A race ban looms. FIA's punishments at the Italian GP. The Italian Grand Prix saw the FIA take a firm stance, dishing out penalty points to 3 drivers for their on-track antics. This could have serious implications for their racing careers, especially for one driver who is perilously close to a race ban. While the action on the track was relatively calm, the stewards had their work cut out for them, investigating 4 incidents that required their attention. FIA's tough decisions at Monza. The most severe penalty was handed to Haas's Oliver Bearman, who caused a spin-out for Carlos Sainz during a tense battle on lap 41. Under the current rules, Sainz had the right of way, but Bearman's refusal to yield resulted in a collision. The stewards, Felix Holter, Matthew Remery, Derek Warwick and Valerio Brizzolari, imposed a 10-second race penalty and added 2 points to Bearman's super license. But here's where it gets controversial. With this latest penalty, Bearman now has 10 points in the last 12 months, just 2 shy of the threshold that triggers a race ban. The 20-year-old has a nervous wait ahead, with no points set to expire until November the 2nd, leaving him with 4 races to navigate carefully. Bearman's previous penalties were accumulated in just 3 races, highlighting a pattern of behaviour that could cost him dearly. His most egregious offence was a 4-point penalty for crashing under red flag conditions during the 2025 British Grand Prix. Haas had a rough day overall, with Esteban Ocon also receiving a penalty point for forcing Lance Stroll off the track. The stewards determined that Ocon didn't leave enough room on the approach to turn 4, pushing Stroll off the circuit. Erratic driving and close calls. The final penalty point went to Kimi Antonelli, who was deemed to be driving erratically during a battle with Alex Albon. Antonelli attempted to squeeze Albon onto the grass, a move the stewards considered potentially dangerous. Fortunately for Antonelli, Albon maintained control and was able to pass shortly after, resulting in a less severe penalty. Antonelli now has 5 penalty points in the last 12 months, with his first point set to expire in June 2026. Sainz, meanwhile, received a reprimand for an improper track re-entry, and Aston Martin's Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll were warned for performing practice starts at the wrong location before the race. The Italian GP has certainly left its mark on these drivers, and the question remains: will Bearman be the first to face a race ban under the new penalty system? The FIA's decisions have sparked debate, and we want to hear your thoughts. Do you think the penalties were fair? Could the FIA have handled these incidents differently? Share your opinions in the comments below.